Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the play-by-play between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Let's see what the Yankees do tonight. Shout out to the folks in the chat. Happy Wednesday night, everyone. How are you all doing? How are you all feeling? So, as discussed in the pregame, the Yankees acquired Austin Slater earlier today from the Chicago White Sox, another right-handed bat who plays the outfield, plays all three positions, also has a little bit of experience at first base. So he's been added to the roster. JC Escara has been sent down to AAA. Got to wonder what moves the Yankees are going to make as far as pitching goes. You heard about Joan Duran being traded to the Phillies. The Phillies traded their number 4 and number 6 prospect, but he's not pitching in the AL. That's all we know. So he is a problem now for the NL League. Good trade there by the Phillies. So good job to them. So let's see what the Yankees do in terms of pitching. They are in desperate need of pitching. Shout out to the folks in the chat. Let me see who we have in the chat. We have CeeLo, who is first person in the building. What's up, man? How's it going? Eagle, what's up? Desiree, what is up? How are you doing? We'll wait for some more folks to come through. Let me just get my stuff situated here. So it'll be Will Warren versus Zach Little. Let's see how tonight's matchup is going to go. What up, Daniel Berry? What's going on, dude? Nice to see you. What up, Theo? What's going on? Sure. Well, I'm sure they're going to go after pitching. It's just a matter of who they're going to go after. I mean, I'd be disappointed if they didn't make any moves. But my sound is a little fuzzy. It's not good. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be fuzzy. My mic should be good. There should be no problems with my mic. What up, Brad? Oh, the mic is now it's louder. Brad says that's better. Okay. Maybe keep it away from me. What's up, Ronald? How's it going? What's going on? Just trying to get this all situated here with the game cast, so bear with me for just a few minutes. The game should start here in a few minutes. But how we all doing, folks? What's going on? What's up? What's up? I'll take the game cast off for just a moment. But once again, folks, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I went really fuzzy there for a bit. Okay. Are we better? Are we good? Brad says I'm good. Okay, thank you, Brad. Just want to make sure. So tonight's game is on Amazon Prime, folks, for those that are wondering. Let's hope the Yankees can come away with a win tonight and then hopefully go for the series win tomorrow. They really need to win this game, try and close that gap between them and the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's hope no errors by Volpe tonight.
Not that it's a short hop there, but we can't be indecisive there, and he'll get through it. But obviously obviously there's been some tough moments here. And
but how we doing, folks? How we feel about tonight's game? Are we feeling optimistic after last night's win, or do we have some doubts? Talk to me, folks. How we feeling? Hey, Miss 1000's in the building. What's up? Yeah, I think they made a really good trade too there, Margaret. Absolutely. What's going on? Whoa, okay. Shout out to Brad. It looks like the Mets are closing in on a trade for Ryan Helsley. All right, that's a good move for them. He's another rental. I know Helsley's a rental. So thank you for sharing that, Brad. Yeah, Brad just sent it to me, but thank you for sharing there, Acevedo. Yeah, so another rental there for so another rental for the Mets. Because they got Rogers from the Giants. All right, and it looks like the Yankees are taking the field as they get ready to face the Rays here. Will Warren is going to be pitching here for the Yankees as he will begin to warm up. So let's see what the Yankees do tonight. Let's hope for a win. All right, so Simpson, Lowe, Diaz, Aranda, Caminero, Lowe, Mangum, Thace, and Walls. That is your starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Will Warren, 6-5 record, 4.82 ERA, 22 starts, 124 strikeouts, 50 walks. He's given up 12 home runs, 104 2/3 innings pitched. So he needs a good first inning. But I'll pull up the game cast here. So Yankees defense, you have Dominguez, Grisham, Bellinger, McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Rice. Wells is at the dish. John Carlos DHing. Will Warren's on the mound. All right. Chandler Simpson will be coming to the plate. He will lead things off here for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Chandler Simpson is ready to go. Will Warren is ready to go. Umpire says play ball. And here we go. First pitch. Strike one. What's up, Petruzzi? Warren sets here on the 0-1. Pitches inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Chandler Simpson. Yeah, Warren needs to get through this first. 6.55 ERA in the first inning for Will Warren this season. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Yeah, Helsley is off the table. He's being traded to the Mets. Another rental for the New York Mets, but a good one. Warren sets the 2-2. Pitches inside. Full count now to Chandler Simpson.
season in Tampa, they wanted to be on the road most of the time. That's not going to happen. Sometimes that plays against you, sometimes it plays for you.
The 3-2. And fielded by Volpe, makes the play to first and gets the out. So one down here in the top of the first. I'm sure everybody held their breath on that play. But one down here in the top of the first, and that'll bring up Brandon Lau to the plate. Brandon Lau is off the IL. He's in tonight's lineup, and he takes ball one. The 1-0. It's a grounder right to McMahon, who throws over to first. For out number 2, your newly acquired third baseman, who's been a big upgrade defensively already. So 2 down here in the top of the first, and Yandy Diaz will be coming to the plate. And first pitch, strike 1. As Warren sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. No balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Warren can have a 1-2-3 inning. The 0-2. Foul ball. It is on Amazon Prime, Desiree. And David Rackley is your home plate umpire. They say he is hitter friendly. Here's the 0-2. And that one will be a single for Diaz. It's a 2-out single. So inning is still alive. This brings up Jonathan Aranda to the plate. And let's see what Aranda does here with 2 outs, runner on first. First pitch, ball 1. Jesus Baez and 2 minor leaguers for Helsley. Interesting. Okay. The 1-0. Foul ball, 1-1. As Aranda got hurt on that foul ball. Hopefully he's all right. Ooh, that got him where it hurts. Below the belt on that foul ball. Yeah, trainers out there with the manager, Kevin Cash. Oh, man. That's got to be rough. All right, back to the game. The 1-1. Foul ball, 1-2. All right, let's play that 2-strike again. 2 strikes, 2 outs. First. Let's see if we're pitch is low for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Aranda. And Caminero is on deck. The 2-2. Full count. So Diaz will get a head start at first base. He will run. What's up, Aiden? Thanks for sharing the news. Yes, Helsley to the Mets. Payoff. Foul ball. Ronda's still staying alive. As Warren sets here on the 3-2. The payoff. It's a grounder hit to Jazz, who fields it and throws to first for out number 3. So Warren is able to make it out of the first inning without giving up a run. He only gave up the 1 hit. Yankees will be coming up here in the bottom of the first. We are in a commercial break. Once again, folks, appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's see what the Yankees do here in the bottom of the first. But how are we all feeling, folks? How are we all doing on this Wednesday night? Hopefully you're all having a good day, having a good night, having a good week. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Talk to me. How are we doing? Hopefully some more trade news from the Yankees tonight while we're live. But here we are, back to the game. Grisham, Rice, Bellinger, Giancarlo, Jazz, Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe, Wells is your starting lineup for the New York Yankees. Let's pull the game cast back up. Zach Little, 21 starts, 8-8 record, 3.72 ERA. Has 85 strikeouts, 17 walks, gave up 26 home runs, 128 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are hitting 257 against him. So Rays defense, Mangum, Simpson, and Lowe in the outfield. Caminero, Walls, Lau, Aranda in the infield. Mathis is at the dish. Zach Little is on the mound. Yandy Diaz is DHing. And here's Trent Grisham. He fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. So Grisham's name has been mentioned quite a bit in potential trade talks. There's Austin Slater, newly acquired New York Yankee. And Grisham hits that ball into center field, but it is playable for Chandler Simpson as he makes the play for out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. So no Paul Goldschmidt tonight. First pitch, 1-0 to Ben Rice. The 1-0. 2-0. Pitches inside. 2 balls, no strikes now to Ben Rice. So Yankees bench, Goldschmidt, Rosario, Slater, Peraza. That is your Yankees bench right now. The 2-0. Rice hits that ball into left center field, and Chandler Simpson's at the warning track. He jumps up and makes the play. Rice hit that ball hard. It was going. It was traveling, but Rice unfortunately got a hit taken away from him. 2 down now here in the bottom of the first, and that'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. Chia, what up, Ace? Shout out to my man, Ace. Yeah, it's Cowboy Hat in the Bronx. Yeah, that's right, Margaret. And here's Cody Bellinger. He has a 1-0 count against him. Let's see if he can keep this inning alive. The 1-0. Bellinger pops that one up. And we've got a few guys running after it. Who makes the play? Mangum makes the play. Yankees go down in order 1, 2, 3. Top of the second coming up. Caminero, Lau, and Mangum will be coming up. Actually, Low. There's a Lau and a Low. So it'll be Low coming up. But quick first inning there for the Yankees. They gave up a number 8 prospect and a number 2 outside top 30 for Helsley. Okay. Interesting. All right. Thanks for sharing there, Brad. Well, we are in a commercial break once again. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, whatever you want to know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for the continued support for the strike zone. Still a 0-0 game. Top of the second will be coming up. Let's see what Will Warren does here in the top of the second. He was able to get out of the first inning without giving up a run. So that's good news. It's always good news. So, yeah, just reading this from Jeff Passan. Cardinals are receiving shortstop Jesus Baez, right-hander Nate Dahm, and right-hander Frank Ellisalt from the Mets for Ryan Helsley. The Mets used 6 players today to get 2 high-end relievers to put in front of Edwin Diaz. So, if I had to guess, I think Cashman's looking for some controllable arms, not rentals. What up, Frederick? What's going on, dude? How we all doing? How we all feeling? What is up? What is up? All right, so game should resume here momentarily. And, it is raining in the Bronx. It is pouring out there. We have Junior Caminero at the plate. He fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. The way it's coming down, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a delay in the game. The 0-1. And grounded foul, 0-2. The 0-2. And, grounder. McMahon comes up with it, but could not make the play. So Caminero is safe. Yeah, so I'll be an E5. So one of those rare errors on McMahon. We know usually he'll make those kind of plays, but I guess it's not always Volpe, huh? I'm sure some McMahon haters will say something about that. And Rice steps on the bag, and Caminero is safe at second. They tried turning a double play, but they got the runner out at first. Low hit it right to Rice, who stepped on the bag. And Caminero was safe at second. So now we got a runner at second with one out. And that'll bring up Mangum to the plate. All right, here's Jake Mangum. Let's see what he does as Warren sets. First pitch, strike one. The 0-1. 1-1. So 1 strike here to Jake Mangum. 1 out. Runner on second. The 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. So 1 strikes here, top of the second. With 1 out. Runner on second base. As Warren sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. And we have Face waiting on deck. Rays catcher. Well, looks like Mangum calls time. Umpire grants it. Warren checks. Oh, they got him! Warren picked him off! Oh, what a great pickoff. He picked off Caminero. That's 2 outs. Good job, Will Warren. Oh, yeah, clearly out. Volpe tags him on his hand. So good job to Will Warren for picking up Caminero. Let's go. 2 outs here. Just like that. That's what I'm talking about. Warren picks off Caminero at second. So bases are clear now. 2 outs. 2-2 count to Mangum. Warren sets the 2-2. He struck him out. There you go. First strikeout of the game for Will Warren. And that is the 3rd out. We're going to the bottom of the second. Stanton, Jazz, Dominguez coming up. Oh, what a great pickoff that was. That was good job to Will Warren. I like that. I hope you all liked it too. But how we feeling, folks? How we doing? How we feeling? Bottom of the second coming up now. Yeah, that was a great pickoff move. Yeah, Warren. Yeah, Warren needed that one, man. Warren definitely needed that one. So good job to Will Warren. Perfect scenario. Pick off and a strikeout to end the inning. You couldn't have asked for anything better. to get out of that top of the second. But let's go. 0-0 game. Bottom of the second will be coming up. 4, 5, 6 batters will be coming up for the New York Yankees. And it looks like we are back to the game. So let's see what the Yankees do here in the bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off. As he takes strike one, it is 0-1 to Stanton. As Little sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. It's a grounder, foul, 0-2. Looks like the rain has stopped at the stadium. It doesn't look like it's pouring. The way it was pouring, I thought it was going to be a delay. The 0-2. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Giancarlo Stanton pops it up, but it is out of play. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Giancarlo pops it up again. Foul territory behind the plate. Out of play. Still staying alive. Still 1-2 to Giancarlo. The 1-2. Giancarlo strikes out looking. So that is the first strikeout for Little. And that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. And first pitch, swing and a miss by Jazz. 0-1. The 0-1. Fouls it back. 0-2. The 0-2. Jazz fouls that pitch off. Still staying alive. Still 0-2. The 0-2. Another foul ball. Still 0-2. The 0-2. Fouls that pitch back. Still 0-2 to Jazz. He is battling here against Little. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and back-to-back strikeouts here for Little. That's his second one. So 0-1 to Dominguez. The 0-1. Dominguez hits a line drive. Oh, and Lowe makes the play. So Yankees go down in order once again. 8-9-1 batters coming up. Thace, Wall, Simpson coming up here in the top of the third for the Rays. What's up, DM? What's up, Peanut? Frederick, I'm going to stream at some point tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. Y'all think you're making another move? I mean, one would hope. One would hope, man. One would hope there, Frederick. I'm all ready to go. I mean, yeah, I hope they make another move. They have to make another move. They don't have a choice. All right, top of the third here, folks. And he's facing Thace here in the top of the third. So 1-0 to Matt Thace. Yo, Yankster, if you're coming in here in my chat to run your mouth, bro, I mean, really, dude. Like, I'm not a keyboard warrior. If you want to meet me on the mats, we could meet up on the mats, dude. I could hold my own, trust me. Yo, moderators, do what you got to do. 2-1 now to Thias. Yeah, I know. Good. All right, Victor just signed a new 5-year deal. What's up there, Victor? Thank you, Petruzzi. And Bellinger makes the play for one out. I love when people come in here and call me a keyboard warrior, dude. Like, I don't run my mouth. I don't say anything, but it's like, bro, like, you know, you're the one running your mouth. You're the one saying all these things. But like I said, dude, I got, if you want to meet me on the mats, we can meet up on the mats, dude. What up there, David Cohen? And here's Taylor Walls at the plate, number 9 batter for the Rays. He takes strike 1. How are you, Victor? How you doing there, man? How you doing there, David? Here's the 0-1. 0-2. I guess for some reason, because I'm a keyboard warrior, why? Because I don't bash Cashman? I mean, okay, that's cool. Oh, 2 here to Taylor Walls. Ooh, just misses. It's 1-2 now. Slightly outside the strike zone. You got that right, Brad. The 1-2. Grounded foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2. That is hit into center field. Running back is Grisham. He's still running on the track, and that goes over the wall. It's a ground rule double for Taylor Walls. So we got a runner on second with 1 out now, and we're back to the top of the lineup. That'll bring up Chandler Simpson. Walls gave that ball a ride. Oh, I would have a few words there, Vic. There, David. Trust me. Oh, I'd have a few words. Peanut, your guess is just as good as mine, man. Simpson takes ball 1. So runner on second, 1 out, 1-0 count here to Simpson. The pitch. There's a grounder. Oh, what a play by Rice. Tosses it to Warren. Steps on the bag for out number 2. Walls goes over to third. Fantastic play there by Ben Rice to take the hit away from Simpson. And good job to Warren to running over to first base to step on the bag to get the speedy Simpson out. That was a tough play. Good job there, boys. Out number 2, runner on third now. That brings up Brandon Lau to the plate. So, and Simpson's fast, man. That boy could run. Yeah, bashing Cash is like bashing your wife. Wow, that's it's senseless. Exactly. It's just like if I come on here every single day just bashing, man, it's like it's gonna get old. I already got grays coming up in my hair, so I'm not trying to get more right now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to save those gray hairs as I get older. It's 1-0 here to Lau as Warren sets the pitch. That is a strike, 1-1. I got you, David. The 1-1. 2-1. Almost another pickoff. Almost another pickoff by Warren as Walls was way off third base, but he safely gets back. That would have been the second pickoff by Warren if that was called out. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2-strike horn. So let's see if Warren could get his second strikeout of the game. Looks like he's getting a new baseball. The 2-2. Line drive, and that'll go to the right field corner. That'll score Walls. It is a 1-0 game, so 2-out RBI double for Lau. Rays are on the board, 1-0. Diaz is at the plate. Yeah, it was a good pitch for Lau to hit. So 2 outs now. Diaz is at the plate. He's 1 for 1. Let's see if Warren can keep this 1-0. Ball 1 to Diaz. One and one now to Diaz. The 1-1. Pitch is high, 2-1. Yeah, Walls is good, man. Walls is good. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Another 2-2 count. Let's play the strike 4. Jonathan Aranda's waiting on deck. We're on second. Base number 1-0. Warren sets. The 2-2. Ground ball hit to Jazz. Fields it, makes the throw to first, and he gets him out. For the final out, we are now going to the bottom of the third. McMahon, Volpe, Wells coming up, 7, 8, 9 batters. Yankees still don't have a hit yet. Let's see what they do in the bottom of the third. The Rays are leading 1-0, and we're going to the bottom of the third, and we are in a commercial break. Once again, appreciate you all tuning in. As always, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. How we all doing? Yeah, the Mets and Phillies, man. You know, they made a couple of moves. Indeed. Got to wonder what kind of move the Yankees are going to make when it comes to pitching. We're just we're still waiting for news. Hopefully we get some news. Yeah, I mean, this trade deadline hasn't really been like super eventful, right, Victor? I mean, there's been some moves, but we are back to the game. Ryan McMahon is leading things off here in the bottom of the third against Little as McMahon takes strike 1. The 0-1, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is high, 1-2. Yeah, I may be behind. It depends on the broadcast, man. Sometimes I'm in sync. Sometimes I'm behind. Everybody's a little different. As McMahon fouls that pitch off, it's still 1-2 to Ryan McMahon. Victor says McMahon will go deep. The 1-2. And that is line drive to right field. That is a fair ball. That is going to the corner. Let's see if McMahon can go two. He is going two. It's a leadoff double here for Ryan McMahon. And the Yankees get their first hit of the game. And it is by Ryan McMahon. Tying run is on second base. Anthony Volpe will be coming to the plate. Let's see if Anthony Volpe could drive in the run. So beautiful hit there by Ryan McMahon to start things off here in the bottom of the third. So Yankees with a scoring opportunity. Pitch is high. Ball one to Anthony Volpe. Volpe against Zach Little. He's 5 for 11 with 2 home runs. The 1-0. Volpe fouls that pitch off, 1-1. Ryan says, okay, now bring him home. Exactly. The 1-1. That is popped up in the infield, and it looks like Lau is right there. He makes the play, so 1 down. And that'll bring up Austin Wells to the plate. Let's see what Austin Wells does in his first at bat. What's up, Khadiza? How are you? What's going on? How are you, Khadiza? Good to see you. So 4 for 8, a double and 2 home runs against Little. That is Austin Wells' career against Zach Little so far. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. I don't know about that, Victor. I really don't. I don't think he would have been sad if it wasn't for that home, even if he didn't hit that home run. Highly doubt it. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Austin Wells. Tying run is on second base. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Wells strikes out. So 3rd strikeout of the game for Little. And we're back to the top of the lineup. That brings up Trent Grisham. Let's see what Trent Grisham does here with 2 outs. Once again, tying run is on second base. Yankees with an opportunity here. Let's see what they do. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I'm sure he was aggravated there. Definitely, he was aggravated. He was definitely aggravated, but I don't know if he would have benched him, though. I really don't, man. The 0-1. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. Ben Rice is on deck. As Little steps off the mound. All right. right, Little sets here on the 1-1 against Grisham. The pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Called strike. A little bit of a delayed call there by the home plate umpire. Grisham didn't really like that call, but it's 2-2 now to Trent Grisham. Oh, he thought it was going to be strike 3. He was going to do the strikeout. But 2-2 here to Trent Grisham. As Little sets the 2-2. Pitches outside, just misses. Full count now. It is a full count to Trent Grisham. Payoff. Ball 4. Inning is still alive. Runners on first and second now. Ben Rice coming to the plate. Ben Rice is 0 for 1. Rice's first at bat, ball was hit hard to center field. That resulted in an out. Looked like it was going out of the park there for a minute. But let's see what Rice does here in his second at bat. First pitch is strike 1. Looked like it was slightly off the plate, but umpire said no. The 0-1 is 1-1. Little sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. Hi, Susan. 2 things. Volpe and Wells are awful. Yeah, you ain't wrong. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Once again, Yankees have runners on first and second. Tying run is on second base. Rice with an opportunity here with 2 outs. Let's see if they could get the run in and at least get the game tied up as Little sets. The 2-2. Did he go? He did not. Third base umpire said it's a full count. Runners will go. And Rice did, in fact, hold up. So here we go. Big pitch coming up. Here's the payoff. Rice fouls it back. Still 3-2. So we got Cody Bellinger waiting on deck for the Yankees. Here's the payoff. Another foul ball. Rice still staying alive. Rice is still battling. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Tying run on second base for the Yankees as they are down 1-0. Another payoff pitch coming. Here it is. And Rice pops it up, foul territory, and out of play. So pitch number 9 coming up in this at-bat. Who's going to win this battle? Another payoff pitch. Rice. Another foul ball. Pitch number 10 coming up in this at bat. Another foul ball by Ben Rice. That was the 10th pitch in this at bat. So Rice is battling here. Rice is looking for that hit. So a lot of splitters and sliders in this at bat from Little. Let's see if there will be another slider coming up. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. Great at bat there by Ben Rice. The bases are loaded for Cody Bellinger. What a golden opportunity here for Bellinger as the Rays pitching coach is coming out to talk with Little. Little already at 50 pitches. So the bases are loaded for Cody Bellinger. He is 0 for 1 tonight. So let's see what Bellinger does here with the bases loaded. Once again, big opportunity. All right, here's Cody Bellinger. Big moment here. And we're ready to go as Little sets here against Bellinger. First pitch. 1-0. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cody Bellinger. So bases loaded here with 2 outs. Tying run at third base. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. And there's a grounder, hits the walls, throws over to first, and gets Bellinger out. The Yankees could not score here in the bottom of the third. And the Yankees leave the bases stranded. Bases loaded, no runs. Not what we want to see. But top of the fourth coming up. It's a 1-0 game. So let's see how Will Warren does here in the fourth. But how we doing, folks? How we doing? How we feeling? We a little? I'm sure some of us are probably a little frustrated. I sure am a little frustrated. But how we doing, folks? How we doing? What's going on? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's see what the Yankees do here in the top of the fourth. All right, let's get back to the game here. And we have Jonathan Aranda leading off. He takes strike one. So it'll be Aranda, Caminero, and Josh Lowe in the top of the fourth. The 0-1. Check swing foul, 0-2. What's up, Sean? Yeah, unfortunately, failed to capitalize. Absolutely, man. Frustrating when that happens. The 0-2. 1-2 now to Aranda. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Foul ball, still 1-2. The 1-2. That one is in there to right field. A single by Aranda. He leads things off here in the top of the fourth with a single. And Junior Caminero is coming to the plate. So a runner on first, nobody out. Caminero 0 for 1. First pitch is strike one. So Caminero reached on an error in the second inning. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Whoa. That backs up Caminero. Pitch was inside. 2-1. The 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Caminero. As Warren sets here against Caminero. Long set. The 2-2. Foul back. Still 2-2. Josh Lowe is waiting on deck for the Tampa Bay Rays. Warren at 60 pitches right now. Another 2-2. Full count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. A double play. Strike him out, throw him out. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about here. Strike him out, throw him out. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And good job to Wells. Give credit where credit is due. Here's Josh Lowe. He takes ball one. Warren with the long set. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Two oh, 3-0. The 3-0. Foul back, 3-1. The 3-1. Fouled away. It's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On base. 1-0 game. Let's see if Warren could get his 3rd strikeout of the game. The payoff. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk for Josh Lowe. The inning is still alive. And that'll bring up Jake Mangum to the plate. And first pitch is a foul ball out of play. 0-1 here to Mangum. That's not good, Petruzzi. Oh man, that's rough. That's a rough one. The 0-1. A grounder. Volpe fields it, turns, cannot make the play. So an infield single for Mangum. So we got runners on first and second. Warren is in a little bit of a jam. Matt Theus is coming to the plate. He is 0-1 tonight. So Warren in a little bit of a jam. First pitch to Theus. It's a grounder, hit to Jazz, who fields it, throws to first for out number 3. Warren gets himself out of a jam, and we are going to the bottom of the 4th. Stanton, Chisholm, Dominguez coming up. They're all 0-1. Let's see if the Yankees can get a run. But we are in a commercial break. It is the bottom of the 4th coming up. Let's see if the Yankees can get a run, if they can score. So they're only down by 1. So far, so good for Warren. He's able to got himself in a jam a couple times. He's having a problem getting out with 2 outs. Rays are able to keep the innings alive with 2 outs, but he's able to get out of it. So far, his outing, 4 innings pitched, a couple of strikeouts, 1 walk, only gave up the 1 run on 5 hits. Not bad, all things considered. So he's at 71 pitches, so we'll be back out for the 5th. Should be able to get through the 5th, I would imagine. I did predict 5 2/3 innings in the during the pregame, so let's see what Warren does. But once again, folks, do appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Lou, they have, man. They have. They picked up Gregory Soto. They picked up Ryan. They traded for Ryan Helsley. So, they've made a couple of moves. And they also got the guy from the Giants. I don't know, Rogers, right? They got Rogers from the Giants. So, yeah, they made a few moves for the bullpen. Hopefully some Yankee news comes out as far as the bullpen goes, man. Waiting for that news, because the Yankees, once again, they need pitching big time. So, all right, we are back to the game here. But yeah, less than 24 hours till the trade deadline. And here's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch. He fouls that pitch back. It's 0-1. So Giancarlo struck out in his first at-bat. Let's see what he does here in his second at-bat tonight. It's 0-1 against him as Little sets here on the 0-1. The pitch is high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Giancarlo. As Little sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Giancarlo Stanton. Little sets here against Stanton. The 1-2 is outside. 2-2. The 2-2. Full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Giancarlo Stanton. Here we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. waiting on deck. The 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton hits that ball to left field. And, oh, what a play there. As he took a hit away from Giancarlo. What a play by Mangum as he dove for that one. Oh, my God. Hard hit ball by Giancarlo Stanton, and Mangum takes a hit away. What a catch by Mangum. All right, that brings up Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yankees are getting close, man, but not resulting into anything positive. As Jazz takes ball 1. Jazz is 0 for 1 tonight. He struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Jazz hits that, but it's a foul ball. 1-2. Jazz hits that ball to right field, and that'll bounce in front of Lowe. Jazz with a 1-out single. Tying run is on. And that will bring up Jason Dominguez. Let's see what Dominguez can do. Dominguez is 0 for 1 tonight. Swing and a miss by Dominguez. 0-1. Dominguez lined out in his first at-bat. Let's see what he does here in his second at-bat tonight. And throw over to first. Jazz gets back to first. So a pickoff attempt there by Zach Little. The 0-1. As Dominguez fouls that one back, it is 0-2 now to Jason Dominguez. So runner on first, 1 out, 0-2 count here against Dominguez. The 0-2. Pitch is high, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Dominguez. Little sets. The 1-2. 2-2. Jazz is safe at second base as he steals second base. Now we got a runner on second with 1 out. It's a 2-2 count to Dominguez. Ryan McMahon is waiting on deck. Yep, definitely his hand stayed on the bag the whole entire time. So good job to Jazz Chisholm Jr. That is his 11th stolen base of the season. So good job to Jazz, stealing second. 2-2 count to Dominguez. So first stolen base since June 10th. So it's been a month and 20 days. The 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Foul back. Dominguez working. Staying alive. The 2-2. Dominguez hits a fly ball to center field. Simpson makes the play. Jazz will remain at second. That's 2 outs. And that brings up Ryan McMahon. Looks like Dominguez's bat made contact with Theus's mask. Certainly accidental. What up, Sco? Why are we best friends there, Frederick? What's going on? And Jazz is stealing third. Another stolen base for Jazz Chisholm Jr. We got a runner on third now. Tying run is on third base. So 2 stolen bases in this inning by Jazz. That's his 12th stolen base of the season. 1-0 here to McMahon. 2-0 now to Ryan McMahon. So McMahon had a double in his first at bat. Desiree says, let's go, boys. That's right. Tying run at third base. Let's see if McMahon could come through here in the clutch. The 2-0. 3-0 now to Ryan McMahon. Anthony Volpe's on deck. Little sets. The 3-0. That is in there for a strike. 3-1. Yeah, Sco, the Mets made some good moves, man. I'm sure you got to be happy. It's going to be a tough. It's going to be a good race between you guys and the Phillies. Grounded foul. It's a full count now to McMahon. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Little sets. The payoff. Ball 4. A 2-out walk for McMahon, and this brings up Anthony Volpe. We got runners on the corners now with Volpe coming to the plate, so let's see if Volpe can come through where it really matters. He is 0 for 1 tonight. So once again, tying run at third base. Yankees have an opportunity here to at least tie it up. Yeah, y'all got swept by the Padres, man. No doubt. Padres are a good team. Padres are a good team, but the Mets and Phillies, man. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be down to the wire. It's gonna be really close with both teams trying to finish at the top of the NL East. So Volpe's at the plate. Runners on first and third. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Tying run at third base. First pitch is ball 1. 1-0. It looked like McMahon was looking to steal, but he stopped. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. As little sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. Volpe pops that one up to center field. Playable for Chandler Simpson. And that is out number 3. Yankees leave 2 runners stranded. Another opportunity blown. We're going to the top of the 5th. We are in a commercial break. I will take a small break myself. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, keep sharing this channel out. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right. Sorry about that, folks. I know we are back to the game. Warren's back on the mound. We got Taylor Walls at the plate. He is 1 for 1 tonight. We are in the top of the 5th. The Rays still have a 1-0 lead. Once again, the Yankees could not come through with runners in scoring position. As Warren sets here on the 1-1, the pitch. Foul ball, 1-2. Yeah, man. It's once again, Andrew, it's one of those things where the Yankees just beat themselves, dude. You know? The 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2. That is popped up. Left side, Ryan McMahon is right there. Makes the play. One down. And we are back to the top of the lineup. That'll bring up Chandler Simpson to the plate. Simpson is 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch, ball 1 to Chandler Simpson. The 1-0. 1-1. The 1-1. There's a grounder right to Rice. He fields it and steps on the bag for out number 2. And here comes Brandon Lau to the plate. Brandon Lau 1 for 2 in tonight's game. What's up, Chua? So Lau had that RBI double in his last at bat. First pitch. And once again, the Rays keeping it alive here with 2 outs. There's a 2-out single for Brandon Lau. And here's Yanni Diaz. He's 1 for 2 tonight. And a pickoff attempt there by Warren as Lau gets back. One and 0. Warren sets here against Diaz. The pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Diaz. Was on a RBI double there, Chua. Pitches in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Yanni Diaz. The 2-1. That is in there for a strike. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. First, fifth, Rays leading. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Bottom of the 5th coming up for the New York Yankees. And Wells, Grisham, Rice due up here in the bottom of the 5th. Yankees still trying to get their first run of the game. They're only down by 1. They're down 1-0. So let's see what they do. We are in a commercial break. Hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday evening. It's the middle of the week. Hopefully you're all having a great week. Got tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of July. Tomorrow's the last day of the trade deadline. We got less than 24 hours. What other moves are the Yankees going to make? Other teams acquiring some good pitching, particularly with the Mets and Phillies, making some moves. What are the Yankees going to do? Well, let's see what the Yankees do. Yankees need some arms, though. They need some arms. No doubt about that. Yeah, I get it, Shua. Umpires they've been a problem, big problem this year, but they've been a big problem every year, really. Game will resume here shortly. Bottom of the fifth will be coming up. Once again, folks, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out, folks. I would greatly appreciate it. And here's some highlights of Aaron Judge making some plays out there in right field, just taking his reps out there, just making some catches. Oh, snap. Damian Priest from WWE. And Logan Paul. Yeah. And Wells, Tyron Fly pops out on the first pitch. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Towering fly ball to right. And Lowe makes the play. And we're back to the top of the lineup for the New York Yankees. Trent Grisham coming up. Grisham is 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. First pitch. 1-0. As Little sets here on the 1-0. The pitch. Line drive, but foul. 1-1 now to Trent Grisham. Little sets here on the 1-1. The pitch is popped up on the left side. Caminero running after, but it is out of play. 1-2 now to Trent Grisham. This is a must-win for the Yankees if they're trying to win the series. 1-2 here to Grisham. Here's the pitch. 2-2. Count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Oh, Grisham strikes out looking. So Grisham definitely did not like that call. He thought that pitch was ball 3. Boone's saying no way. And now we have Ben Rice at the plate, who was 0 for 1 with a walk. He takes ball 1. Yankees still down by 1 run. As Rice fouls that pitch off, it's 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled. 2-2. The 2-2. Foul ball. Rice still staying alive. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Ben Rice. Cody Bellinger is waiting on deck. As Little sets the 2-2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, a 2-out walk for Ben Rice. Second walk to Ben Rice in this game. Third walk issued by Little. And here's Cody Bellinger. He is 0 for 2, so the tying run is on here in the bottom of the 5th. Can the Yankees come through? So let's see what Bellinger does here with 2 outs. Runner on first. Bellinger hits that right to low on the first pitch, and that is out number 3. So top of the 6th coming up. So Warren should be back out. He's at 85 pitches right now. He'll be facing Aranda Caminero and Josh Lowe. But we are in a commercial break here, folks. Rays are still up 1-0. Going to the top of the 6th. Warren is doing his part tonight here, folks. I mean, can't really ask for anything else from Warren. And correction, Zach Little has 4 walks tonight. So 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Only gave up the 2 hits. No earned runs. Will Warren, so far, 5 innings, gave up 6 hits and gave up a run. Walked 1 batter, struck out 3. So, I mean, Warren is doing everything he can to keep this team in the game. The bats are just not coming through here. So, name that Yankee. 91 through 97 for the Cubs, 97 Yankees, 98 Giants, 99 to 01 Royals, 2001 Braves, 02 Mets, 03 Mets, 03 Mariners, 04 Rays, 05 Yankees. Batting average 272, 1,317 hits, 15 home runs. Name that Yankee. Hopefully you all got that. Hopefully you all saw it on the TV screen. And we have Brent Hedrick warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees, left-handed pitcher. It is 0-1 here to Aranda. We are here in the top of the 6th. Yankees are still down 1-0. Pitches outside, 1-1. She popped in for a minute there, Peanut. She popped in. The 1-1. Whoa. Ball 2. 2-1. Warren sets on the 2-1. The pitch. Outside, 3-1. Junior Caminero waiting on deck for the Rays. Warren sets. There's the pitch. There's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Aranda. It's a full count. Aranda calls time. And Clevenger, left-handed pitcher, warming up in the bullpen for the Rays. Here's the 3-2. Foul back. Still 3-2. Warren at 91 pitches now. The 3-2. Foul back. Here's another 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out looking. Aranda did not like that call, but strike 3 has been called. All right. 1 down. Beautiful pitch there by Warren. Got him with that sinker, and good job to Wells for selling it. I mean, it looked like it was slightly off the strike zone there. Now we have Junior Caminero, who's 0 for 2 tonight. The 1-0. 2-0. So 95 pitches for Warren. The 2-0 is popped up in right field, playable for Bellinger. 2 down. And that'll bring up Josh Lowe to the plate. Oh, Billy Crystal. There's Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 1 tonight. He takes strike 1. Josh Lowe 0 for 1 with a walk. The 0-1. 1-1. Jacob, I'm planning on it. I'm planning on streaming all 3 of the games. The 1-1. 1-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. Well, 2-strike, 2 outs. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2 now. That was Warren's 100th pitch of the game. The 2-2. Ball goes to the backstop. Full count now to Lowe. Warren trying to make it through the 6th inning here with 2 outs. Warren sets. Here's the payoff. And that is hit to left field. Dominguez is right there. He makes the play. Good job to Will Warren. And we are going to the bottom of the 6th. Stanton, Jazz, Dominguez coming up. Yankees are still down 1-0. And that's probably going to do it for Will Warren. He's at 102 pitches. So he went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 run, gave up a walk, struck out 4. I mean, Warren did his part. Now the bats need to come through. So Warren had a good outing, despite giving up the 1 run. I think he had an excellent outing. So let's see Let's see what happens. What the bats can do here. Bottom of the 6th will be coming up. But the Yankees are down 1-0. The bats really need to answer back here. They really need to make something happen here in the bottom of the 6th. The bats have been ice cold, folks. They've been ice cold. Well, let's see what the Yankees do here in the bottom of the 6th. So Zach Little, if he's still in the game, which I'm assuming he will be, he's at 94 pitches right now. So they'll probably try and get him to get actually, never mind. Garrett Clevenger's in the game. So left-handed pitcher. So Zach Little's night is over. So Stanton 0 for 2 tonight as he takes strike 1. So the Yankees are down 1-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Rays scored in the 3rd inning, in the top of the 3rd. Stanton fouls that one off. It's 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Giancarlo Stanton. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Giancarlo Stanton as Clevenger sets the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Stanton strikes out. 1 down, and that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first pitch to Jazz is hit right to Aranda, who will take it himself. He steps on the bag, so 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And now we have Jason Dominguez coming to the plate. He is 0 for 2 tonight. And Brent Hedrick is warming up in the bullpen, who probably will be coming out here in the top of the 7th. Dominguez 0 for 2. He's batting from the right side now against Clevenger. First pitch. And that is right to Caminero. He fields it, fires to first, and gets Dominguez out. And Yankees go down in order just like that. No production whatsoever from the New York Yankees. And just like that, we are going to the top of the 7th. We have Mangum, Theus, and Walls coming up. So Desiree says the Yankees bats need to wake up. Warren did great, only 1 run. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Warren did his part. The Yankees bats just not showing up. And a lot of these innings are not productive. They've had a couple. There was a couple of innings where they had runners in scoring position, but just could not capitalize. It's frustrating. They've left 6 men on base, and they're 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. You can't have that. That is just not okay. It's not acceptable. Well, top of the 7th will be coming up. Once again, we are in a commercial break. Do appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's see what Brent Hedrick does here against this Rays lineup. He'll be facing the bottom of the order, so Mangum, Theus, and Walls. All right, let's who's that named that Yankee? Ray Sanchez. I remember him. All right, here's Brent Hedrick in the game. Let's see what he does against this Rays lineup as Mangum fouls off that pitch. It's strike one. One. 2-1 now to Mangum. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Foul back, 2-2. Yeah, once again, Will Warren with an excellent outing. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Only giving up the 1 run. Let's see if the bullpen could keep it here. Swing and a miss, and Mangum strikes out. Strikeout for Hedrick, and that'll bring up Matt Theus to the plate. And here's Theus, who's 0 for 2. He fouls back the first pitch, 0-1. Fly ball to right field, and it's a foul ball. 0-2 now to Theus. Gave that ball a ride. The 0-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Hedrick. 2 down. And that'll bring up Taylor Walsh to the plate. So good job to Hedrick so far. And first pitch. Strike 1 to Walls. Walls is 1 for 2 tonight. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike board. Walls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Top of the 7th. Hedrick sets the 0-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job for Hedrick to come in and strike out the side. Folks, it's a 1-0 game. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Yankees are down 1-0. It is the 7th inning stretch. Get up, stretch, get a food, get a drink, get a snack. Come right back, folks. I'll leave you all with some tunes. I'll be right back. right, folks, we are back to the game. Sorry, I'm a little late. I think I got back in time, actually. So bottom of the seventh coming up. Bottom of the order as McMahon pops that one up to left field, and one pitch, one out. Mango makes the play. Nick Mason Engler is in the game for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Volpe takes strike one as he showed bunt. The 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2. So quick 0-2 count here to Volpe. The 0-2. Pitches upstairs. 1-2 now to Anthony Volpe. Volpe 0 for 2 tonight. Volpe with 5 home runs in the last 10 games. As Englert sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and Volpe strikes out. 2 down. And I hear some boos right now at Yankee Stadium. Unacceptable. And here comes Austin Wells to the plate with 2 outs. Let's see if he can keep this inning alive. Smash that like burger. First pitch, strike 1. Austin Wells is 0 for 2 tonight. The 0-1. Pitcher's low, 1-1. As Englert sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. And a foul back, foul territory. Thais makes the play for out number 3. And the Yankees go down in order. And we're going to the top of the 8th. Top of the order coming up for the Tampa Bay Rays. Man, these at-bats from the New York Yankees just have not been productive, man. Oh, my God. I mean, for the last couple of weeks, we've been complaining about the pitching, but tonight, it seems like the pitching definitely doing its job. The bats, not so much. Well, let's see if the pitching can come through once again here in the top of the 8th. We'll see who comes out on the mound, whether it be Hedrick or somebody else. But we'll see. Yankees so far, man, still no trades as far as pitching goes. So Hedrick, in his last 2 outings for the Yankees, he faced 8 batters, struck out 6. I mean, I'd say that's pretty freaking good. All right. So it looks like Hedrick will be back on the mound. He'll face the top of the order here of the Tampa Bay Rays. So Simpson will lead things off here in the top of the 8th. He is 0 for 3 tonight with 3 groundouts. First pitch, shows bunt, foul ball. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now to Chandler Simpson. So Hedrick so far with 3 strikeouts, and Baker's warming up in the bullpen for the Tampa Bay Rays. As Hedrick sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. And there's a base hit for Simpson. So Simpson is on, leadoff man on here in the top of the 8th. So that'll bring up Brandon Lau. And Simpson takes his lead at first base. Lau went around 0-1. So Simpson could very well steal here. Brandon Lau is 2 for 3 in tonight's game, a double single. Also had an RBI. Simpson leads at first base. The 0-1 is popped up. Left side, McMahon is right there. As he runs in, he makes the play. 1 down. And that'll bring up Yandy Diaz to the plate. So it looks like Aaron Boone will come out to make a pitching change. And it looks like we're going to have Yariel De Los Santos coming into the game. So pitching change coming up. De Los Santos will come in. Good job to Brent Hedrick. So Diaz around the common arrow will be due up when we get back from commercial. And give me 2 seconds. I'm going to do something real quick. All right. Game will resume here shortly. What up, Carlos? Dude, I really hope they don't lose this game 1-0. I know there's been games where the Yankees have won 1-0 this season, which I think is crazy, but I really hope they don't lose this game 1-0. I really do, man. Yeah, the bats are freaking cold, man. Like they're frozen. Like there's nothing from the bats, man. The bats has just been not productive tonight. And I don't understand it. So Yankees got tonight's game, tomorrow's game against the Rays. Then they travel to Miami on a 3-game set. And then to Arlington, Texas to play against the Rangers. They have a day off next Thursday. Then they get back to Yankee Stadium. They host the Astros on a 3-game set. So let's see how they do in tonight's game. And here's Yariel De Los Santos, who just recently came back. His last appearance was on Saturday. There goes Simpson. They got him. Oh! Good job to Austin Wells. Throws out his second runner today. You had a feeling Simpson was going to attempt to steal, and he did. And what a tag by Jazz. It looks like they're going to challenge it. Well, Well, players under review. Let's see what the umpires say. Well, call is confirmed. The runner is out. Good job to Austin Wells. And that'll bring up. There's Yanni Diaz is still at the plate. It's 1-0 against Yanni Diaz with 2 outs now. What up, Yasin? So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Diaz. The 1-1. There's soft ground ball. Volpe fields it, fires to first. Oh, he could not come up with it. Ben Rice could not come up with it, but who are they going to charge the error to? It's probably going to be Volpe. Let's see how they score it. Yep, it's an E6. Now, throwing error by Anthony Volpe. 16th error by Anthony Volpe. Come on, man. Yeah, Rice just could not scoop it. So 16th error for Anthony Volpe, most in all of Major League Baseball. Swing and a miss, 1-1 now to Aranda. So inning is still alive with a runner on first, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So good job to Yariel de los Santos. Well, there's my prediction for Volpe as far as errors tonight. There's the 1. Oh, man, I thought that error was going to lead to something worse, but De Los Santos did a good job. The bottom of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are still down 1-0. The Bats, it is on the Bats to make something happen here. The Bats have been ice cold tonight. We got the top of the order coming up for the New York Yankees. It'll be Grisham, Rice, and Cody Bellinger. Yeah, you know, Aaron Boone's going to be asked about the error. Volpe error, how original, yeah. God. So frustrating, man. Sure. Sure, Beagle. Well, bottom of the 8th coming up. Yankees are running out of time. So Trent Grisham will lead things off here. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. And here's Brian Baker taking over for the Tampa Bay Rays. Looks like Baker's having some pitch comm issues. Boone does his best. Funny, Brad. Yeah, I thought he would have had it, man. But it's like, bro, you gotta throw it to the chest. You know what I mean? And first pitch to Trent Grisham is ball 1. The 1-0, 2-0. As Baker sets on the 2-0, the pitch is foul back, 2-1 now to Grisham. Two balls, one strike. Bottom of the 8th. Yankees still down 1-0. Grisham drills that ball to right field. Look it up. That ball is gone. It's a solo home run by Trent Grisham. It's a tie game. Let's go. 18th home run of the season for Grisham. 382 home run for Trent Grisham. It is a tie game, folks. It's a 1-1 game. We got ourselves a new ball game. Ben Rice coming to the plate. Finally, the Yankees score. Where was this bet all freaking game? Come on. $18 home runs for Trent Grisham. Ben Rice takes ball 1. It is 1-0 to Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks tonight. Rice rips it. Fair ball. Fair ball. Let's see if he goes to. No, he will stop at first base. So a home run and a single here in the bottom of the 8th. Yankees bats getting hot. There's Rosario getting fired up on that Trent Grisham home run. Now we have Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 3 tonight. So runner on first, nobody out. 1-1 game. Here's Cody Bellinger. He takes strike 1. Baker throws over to first. Looks like, was that Peraza as the pinch runner? One and one now to Cody Bellinger. Yep, Oswald Peraza pinch running there for Ben Rice. The 1-1. Bellinger fouls her back, 1-2. The 1-2. 2-2. Now's the opportunity for the Yankees to take the lead. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Cody Bellinger. Peraza at first as Baker sets. The 2-2. Bellinger pops it up in foul territory. They're looking up and out of play. Bellinger's still alive. The 2-2. And that one's hit to center field. Peraza rounding second. He's going to go to third. And there's a single for Cody Bellinger. Runners on first and third. With Giancarlo Stanton coming to the plate. A home run, a single, another single. Let's see what Giancarlo Stanton does here. Little action here by the Yankees bats. All right. Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Big opportunity for him. He takes ball 1. Devin Williams warming up in the bullpen. Let's see if the Yankees could take the lead here. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now to Giancarlo Stanton. Looks like Theus is coming out to talk with Baker. Yeah, for real. For real, Brad. So Stanton, 3 for 5, 3 single against Baker in his career so far. Runners on first and third, nobody out. 2-0 count here to Stanton as Baker sets the 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton hits that ball to right field. That ball is foul. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Giancarlo gave that one a ride. The 2-1. Ooh. 2-2 now to Giancarlo Stanton. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Baker sets the 2-2. That one is hit to center field. That'll score Peraza. The Yankees take a 2-1 lead. A single by Giancarlo Stanton. An RBI single. Let's go. Yankees take the lead 2-1. Runners on first and second. That'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. Foul ball, 0-1. So runners on first and second, still nobody out. Yankees have a 2-1 lead. Jazz takes strike 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3 tonight. Got a single, 2 stolen bases. 4 hits in this inning here. 4 hits here in the bottom of the 8th. They had 2 hits all night long up until the 8th. They got 4. Now they have 6 hits total tonight on 2 runs. Let's see if they can put up some more. The 0-2. Jazz pops it up. Running up is Mangum. He makes the play for out number 1, and that'll bring up Jason Dominguez. So due up in the 9th will be Caminero, Low, and I believe it was Mangum. Yep, Caminero, Low, and Mangum. 5, 6, 7 batters will be coming up in the top of the 9th. As Dominguez takes ball 1. Dominguez is 0 for 3 tonight. The 1-0. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes here to Dominguez. So Devin Williams threw 25 pitches last night. The 2-0. There's a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1. And there's 2. An inning-ending double play. Yankees could not put up more runs, but they do have a 2-1 lead on a solo home run by Trent Grisham and an RBI single by Giancarlo Stanton. We're going to the top of the 9th, folks. And the Yankees have an opportunity here to win tonight's game. Let's see what Devin Williams could do. Right, Brad? Well, I hope you get to go there, Frederick. Hope you get to go to that game. That'll be cool, dude. Well, we're going to the bottom of the 9th. Let's see if the Yankees can keep it here. All right. So we are going into the top of the 9th. It's a commercial break. Do appreciate you all hanging in there with me as I call the play-by-play for tonight's game. Appreciate you all very much. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out, folks. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. The Yankees have a 2-1 lead. Caminero, Josh Lowe, and Jake Mangum will be due up. They'll get a chance here in the top of the 9th to at least try and tie this game up. So we'll see what the Yankees bats, or let's see what the Yankees pitching can do. Yankees pitching has been able to hold it down tonight. All right, Paul Goldschmidt taking over at first base. And here's Devin Williams. So it is up to Devin Williams to close this game out. Let's see what Williams could do. Junior Caminero will lead things off here in the top of the 9th. Can the Yankees hold on to this 2-1 lead and win? First pitch, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1 as Caminaro's helmet comes off his head. As Williams sets on a 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's the top of the 9th. Yankees leading 2-1. Caminero calls time as he will step back into the batter's box. Josh Lowe is waiting on deck. Williams sets. The 1-2. Did he go? Checks the swing. It is 2-2 now to Caminero. Caminero is 0 for 3 tonight. The 2-2. Grounded foul. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Full count. Misses with that changeup. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Caminero. The 3-2. Grounded foul. Caminero battling. Yeah, what's up, Stephen B? Yeah, they definitely need pitching, dude. They need pitching. I hope they do something tonight or tomorrow, man. We got less than 24 hours as Williams sets here on the 3-2. The pitch is ball 4. So leadoff man is on here in the top of the 9th. The tying run right now is on first base. So Josh Lowe will be coming to the plate. He is 0 for 2. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner for Caminero. And it looks like that is Caballero, who's going to be the pinch runner. Try to add a little speed on the bases. So here's Caballero at first base as your pinch runner. So Josh Lowe was 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. So watch for Caballero. He has his lead there at first base as Williams sets on the first pitch. Throw over to first. Caballero gets back. Oh, I'm sorry there, Stephen B. That sucks, man. So Caballero's leading with stolen bases with 33. First pitch. Ball 1. As Williams sets here on the 1-0. The pitch, there goes Caballero. It's ball 2 and a stolen base for Caballero. The tying run now at second base for the Tampa Bay Rays. So Williams here is in a little bit of trouble. Here's the 2-0. Oh, high fly ball to right field. And that ball is a home run for Josh Lowe. So a 2-run home run. And just like that, the Rays take the lead 3-2 on a 2-run home run by Josh Lowe. As the Yankees cannot secure the lead. And the Rays take the lead back now. It is 3-2. And still nobody out in this inning. Not what we wanted to see, folks. Not what we wanted to see.
Lowe just launches it into the second deck.
Yeah, Lowe launched that one, man. He sent that one to the second deck, and here's Mangum. And Mangum fouls off the first pitch. Frustrating, man.
Trying to go down and away with the changeup, and he yanks it. Ends up middle, really.
Ugh. And here's a grounder hit to Jazz, who fields it, throws to first. One down. And Matt Theus coming to the plate.
Lowe knows it right about now. That's going to stay fair. Crushing blow.
Yeah, I can tell Williams is not happy. And here's Theus. Here's a ground ball hit to Jazz. Fields it, throws to first. Out number 2. So second blown save this season for Devin Williams. His other blown save was on April 25th against the Blue Jays. Fairbanks is warming up in the bullpen for the Rays, as he will probably come in here in the bottom of the ninth to try and close things out, to try and give the Rays the victory. The Yankees will have one last chance to try and make something happen, as Walls takes ball 1. So McMahon, Volpe, and Wells will be due up. Could we see a pinch hit situation here for any of those guys? Here's the 1-0, 2-0. So Walls is 1 for 3 tonight. The 2-0. Walls shows bunt, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1 is popped up to center left field. Dominguez tracking it down. He makes the play for out number 3. The Rays retake the lead on a 2-run home run by Josh Lowe. 7, 8, 9 batters coming up here in the bottom of the ninth. Can the Yankees get the win in the bottom of the ninth? Let's see what happens. We are in a commercial break. Oh, that's frustrating, man. Well, second blown save by Devin Williams this season. He's been pitching well. He's been pitching well for the most part. When he first, obviously, when the season started, he was definitely struggling, but then he turned it around. He's been improving. Second blown save so far this season for him. Yeah, his last blown game was on April 25th against the Blue Jays. So he hasn't had a lot of blown saves. He's only had 2. Yeah, so still no news on the Yankees front.
And here is the swing. That puts Tampa Bay ahead.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, here's Pete Fairbanks. So, last chance for the New York Yankees to try and make something happen here in the bottom of the ninth. Jose Caballero is over at third base. So McMahon will lead things off here in the bottom of the ninth. He is 1 for 2 in tonight's game as Fairbanks sets here against McMahon. First pitch. Foul back, 0-1. What's up, James? Yeah, just wasn't. Devin Williams just got hit, man, unfortunately. And there's strike 2 for McMahon. 0-2 now. As Fairbanks sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now to Ryan McMahon. What's up, Welkin? What up, Lou? The 1-2. And McMahon strikes out swinging, 1 down. Here's Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch, ball 1. The 1-0. Volpe fouls it back, 1-1. I was hoping there would be a pinch hit opportunity here. Didn't do one for McMahon, not one for Volpe. Here's the 1-1. Volpe hits that ball deep into left field. That ball is gone. Oh my God, Anthony Volpe ties the game up. What a solo home run. It's a 3-3 game. Oh my God, can you believe it? 97.7 exit velo, 366-foot home run. Anthony Volpe ties it up with a solo home run. Can the Yankees come away with a win here in the bottom of the ninth? As Volpe ties it up, it's a 3-3 game. Volpe once again redeeming himself. Oh my God. Here's Austin Wells. First pitch. Strike 1. Holy smokes, dude. You got to be kidding me. The 0-1. Oh, another swing and a miss. 0-2. That was a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Pitch is low. 1-2 now to Austin Wells. Fairbanks sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Wells hits that to center field. Running on. And that ball will drop. So a single for Austin Wells. And this brings up Trent Grisham to the plate, who is coming to bat. We're back to the top of the lineup. Grisham initially tied up the game with a solo home run. So the winning run is on first base. Can the Yankees close it out here in the bottom of the ninth? Volpe was freaking excited for that solo home run, as he should be. Here's Trent Grisham. One out, runner on first. First pitch. Grisham bunts. And a beautiful bunt there by Grisham. And they still get him out at first. But the tying run now is at second. Oh, no. They got Wells in a rundown. Are you kidding me? What? He got doubled up. What? Nice bunt there by Grisham. What happened here? They threw him out at first. Oh, he thought it was 2 outs. He stepped off the bag. What? Wow. What a knucklehead freaking player. Are you kidding me? Yo. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was stupid. That was a nice bunt. That bunt went to freaking waste because Wells steps off the bag thinking it was 2 outs. You cannot do that, bro. Pay attention, man. Oh, my God. That is just absolute garbage. Like, it makes Anthony Volpe's home run a freaking waste, man. Wow. I'm at a loss for words right now. We're going to extra innings. We really didn't have to be going to extra innings. That was some ridiculous. Wow. Okay. We're not paying attention here. Yeah, they're showing the replay here. Like, Grisham lays down a beautiful bunt. Wells is at second. He thought it was 2 outs. He steps off the bag, and he's running back to first. Like, dude, how do you not? Oh, my God. Well, ghost runner at second, Taylor Walls. Here's Luke Weaver. Johnny DeLuca's at the plate. So DeLuca hitting for Simpson. He took over for Simpson in the last inning. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. 1-1 now to DeLuca. I mean, shoot, that's just inexcusable, man. That is inexcusable. The 1-1. Foul back 1-2. Like, there was like no awareness whatsoever by Wells, man. I don't know how you not pay attention, how you're not aware of how many outs there was, man. Like, come on, dude. Yankees could have won that game in the bottom of the ninth, but no, here we are. Extra innings as DeLuca strikes out. Good job to Luke Weaver. I mean, you're just beating yourself here, man. Like, you're beating yourself here. You're wasting energy here. But here's Brandon Lau, who's 2 for 4, double single, and had an RBI. Let's see what he does. We have 1 out. Ghost runner at second. First pitch. 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Weaver sets the 1-1. Strike 2, 1-2. Can Weaver go back-to-back strikeouts here? Lau calls time. The 1-2. Pitches upstairs, 2-2 now to Brandon Lau. Weaver sets. The 2-2. Full count. 6 home runs and 5 errors in the last 11 games for Volpe. Like, make it make sense here, people. They're showing that stat on the screen here. I don't get it. But it's 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Brandon Lau. Runner on second, 1 out. 3-3 game. As Weaver sets. The 3-2. Line drive. Foul ball. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Brandon Lau. Let's see if what Weaver could do as he sets here against Lau. Another 3-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Still 3-2. Another 3-2 pitch coming. Ball 4. So Lau works a walk. We got runners on first and second. That brings up Yandy Diaz. So Weaver in a little bit of a jam here. So runners on first and second with 1 out. 3-3 game. Yankees need to get out of this inning with a tie to go to the bottom of the 10th. First pitch is ball 1 to Diaz. And here's Uceta. So due up in the bottom of the 10th will be Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Stanton. The 1-0. There's a base hit. That's going to score a run, I believe. So, nope. Actually, ball gets away from Wells. Oh, Weaver's right there. All right, cool. I thought that was going to score a run, but the bases are now loaded. So Weaver in a little bit of trouble here. Yankees desperately need a double play to get out of this inning. Looks like Matt Blake is on the mound talking with Luke Weaver. All right, here's Jonathan Aranda right now coming to the plate. And things could get real bad here real quick, folks, with the bases loaded. Aranda fouls it back, 0-1. Double play would end this inning here. It would go be a tie going into the bottom of the 10th as Weaver sets on the 0-1. 1-1 now to Aranda. One ball, one strike, bases loaded. Runner on first, top of the 10th, 3-3 game. Weaver sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. All right, Weaver steps off. The 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2. Foul ball. Such intense moments right now, folks. Such intense moments in this game. The 2-2. Fly ball to left field. Dominguez running it down. Makes the play. What a play by Dominguez. But that is going to score the runner from third. But Dominguez with an incredible catch. What a play by Dominguez. It's now a 4-3 game on a sac fly. But if Dominguez did not make that play, it would have been bases clearing, double probably, maybe a triple, and it would have been a 6-3 game. But, man, Dominguez jumped up for that one. I got to give Dominguez credit for that. And that'll bring up Jose Caballero to the plate. Second and third, 2 outs. It's a 4-3 game. So, strike one to Caballero. Left a hole in the wall. Good job, Dominguez. Attaboy. As Weaver sets on the 0-1. The pitch is hits to center field. Running back is Grisham. He tracks it, and he makes the play. And we're going to the bottom of the 10th. It's a 4-3 game. And they're showing Dominguez practicing that before the game, and becomes reality for him. So bottom of the 10th will be coming up. Yankees will have their ghost runner. Let's see if they could tie it up. It'll be Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Stanton. A hit will tie the game up. Hopefully they could tie the game up. Hopefully they could win the game at the bottom of the 10th. But, man, what a game. What a game it's been. This is like I'm again, folks, I'm at a loss for words. Can the Yankees score the ghost runner? Well, at Yankee Stadium, they do a pretty good job of it. But that catch from Dominguez, man, he saved. It could have been a 6-3 game, but man, he saved he saved a few runs there. Holy smokes. But we probably wouldn't be in the situation, man. Oh my God. All right, we're here in the bottom of the 10th. So Yankees will have their ghost runner on second base. We have Edwin Uceta, who will be trying to close this game out. So the tying run is at second base, and it'll be Trent Grisham. So it'll be Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Stanton. First pitch to foul ball. 0-1 to Paul Goldschmidt. As Uceta sets here on the 0-1. 0-2 now to Goldschmidt. All they need to do is get a hit here, tie the game up. Yankees with 8 hits tonight with 3 runs. The Rays with 9 hits and 4 runs. The 0-2, ball in the dirt, 1-2. Bellinger waiting on deck. Uceta sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Oh, almost hits Goldschmidt. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Count is even. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Goldschmidt strikes out. 1 down. That brings up Cody Bellinger to the plate. You're all good, Bryce. You're all good. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 4. He takes ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now to Cody Bellinger. So we have one out here, bottom of the 10th. Got the ghost runner at second. That is Grisham. Rays leading 4-3. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Cody Bellinger. And we have Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Fly drive, there's a base hit. Tie game. Let's go. Let's go. That should be a double for Bellinger. Tie game. It's a 4-4 game. Bellinger with a triple. Let's freaking go. Winning run at third base. Let's freaking go. Come on. Belly. Clutch Belly. Clutch Belly. Belly hustling around those bases. Those wheels were turned down, baby. Let's go. A triple for Cody Bellinger, an RBI triple. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The winning run on third base now. Let's freaking go. A sac fly or a hit there, Giancarlo. That's all we need, baby. Let's go. Let's close this game out here in the bottom of the 10th. Beautiful hit there by Bellinger to come through in the clutch. Upstairs, 1-0. A wild pitch would be nice, too. And a Bellinger could score. Here's the 1-0. Did he go? He did not go. First base umpire said he checked the swing. 2 balls, no strikes here to Giancarlo Stanton. Uceta sets on the 2-0 to pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, swings at a low pitch. 2-2. Started off 2-0. Now it's 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, and he strikes out Stanton with 2 outs. Come on, man. It is up to Jazz Chisholm Jr. to get the winning run in. Let's see what Jazz Chisholm Jr. does. We got Tim Hill warming up in the bullpen. Come on, Jazz. It is all up to you. 1 for 4 tonight. And there's a softball grounder, and we are now going to the 11th inning. The game is still going here, folks. So top of the 11th coming up. The game is still going. I need another break. We're going to a commercial break, folks. I'll be right back. Don't go away. All right, folks. Back to the game here. We're here in the top of the 11th. Caballero at second base. We have Josh Lowe leading things off here in the top of the 11th. So it'll be Josh Lowe, Jake Mangum, Matt Deus. 1-1 now to Josh Lowe. It's a 4-4 game, top of the 11th. Yankees had an opportunity to close it out, but could not execute, unfortunately. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Josh Lowe. Two and two. Another foul ball by Josh Lowe. Have a great night, Beagle. 2-2. Line drive. Oh, what a play by McMahon. Takes a hit away. Caballero's safe at second. Good job to McMahon. Line drive, and McMahon just jumps up, makes the play, man. Wow. Fantastic play by McMahon. Would have been even better if it was a freaking double play. Caballero gets back safely. And now we have Jake Mangum at the plate. Have a great night, Beagle. Looks like the trainer and manager out there checking on Caballero. So a little bit of a delay in game right now. But the game's been over 3 hours tonight, folks. 3 hours. Can you believe it? Well, here's Jake Mangum. So game will resume after a delay. As Tim Hill steps off. Looked like he was going to throw to second, but they're not. And now we have Ian Hamilton warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Hill stepping off again. There's a chopper. Jazz gets it, throws to first, and gets Mangum out. Caballero at third base now, and that'll bring up Matt Deus with 2 outs, runner on third. Deus is 0 for 4 tonight. Actually, now we got ourselves a pinch hitter for the Rays. It'll be Christopher Morel, who will be pinch hitting for Matt Deus. Strike one to Morel, 0-1. And Kelly is warming up in the Rays bullpen right now. Swing and a miss, 0-2. We got to get that two-strike horn play. Let's go. We'll balls two strikes. Third. Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe will be 2 up in the bottom of the 11th. Caballero takes his lead at third. The 0-2. Whoa, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Christopher Morel. Let's see if Hill could get this team out of the inning without giving up a run. Keep it a tie game. Hill sets on a 1-2. The pitch. It's a grounder. Volpe fields it. Fires to first. And it is out number 3. We're going to the bottom of the 11th. 4-4 game. The Yankees could walk it off. Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe, due up. Let's go. The time is now. The time is now. Let's go. Yeah, I think we all held our breath there, Welkin. So, shout out to our friend Brad. He shared this with me. So the Cubs acquired right-handed pitcher Michael Soroka from the Nationals. And that was a tweet put out by Ken Rosenthal. And then John Heyman put out this tweet saying that Rafael Montero goes to the Tigers from the Braves. It's been announced. So a couple moves tonight. Nothing from the Yankees, though. Nothing from the Yankees. Maybe we hear something tomorrow. Man, what a game it's been. This is a very bizarre game. So the game will resume here momentarily. Yeah, I mean, I guess the question, Welkin, in that situation, man, do you go to Ian Hamilton or Tim Hill? I mean, Hill's played in a lot of games for the Yankees, man, no doubt. But he's been coming through, man. He's been one of our more reliable arms in the bullpen right now, especially with how banged up the bullpen is. All right. We wouldn't even be in this situation if Wells didn't think it was 2 outs and he just casually walks off second base like thinking it was 3 outs, man. He's clearly sleeping. But here's Kevin Kelly here in the bottom of the 11th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will start at second base. He is your ghost runner at second. And an intentional walk to Dominguez, so an automatic walk. So hopefully try and set up the double play. And here's Ryan McMahon. He shows bunt. That's a foul ball, 0-1. Nick Fortes. I kept calling him Fortes the other night. I wasn't sure how his name was pronounced, but it's Fortes. He is at the dish for the Rays. Jazz dancing around second base. Wait, they call balk? Oh, they did call balk. All right. Second and third. I mean, if you don't win it here, I don't even know what to say, man. Man, if McMahon could lay down a solid bunt. And this should do it. McMahon pops it up, and that is a game winner. Let's go. The Yankees win here in the bottom of the 11th. on a hit by McMahon. Yankees win 5-4 in 11 innings. Let's celebrate. Let's freaking go. Oh, my God. What a game, folks. What a game. Wow. What a freaking game that was. But man, I'm just at a loss for words with this game. So Hill gets the win. He's 4-3. Kelly gets the loss. He's 0-3 now. But the Yankees win it in extra innings, 5-4. It was a much needed win. A much needed win. But Ryan McMahon coming through in the clutch. Your newly acquired third baseman coming through with the game winner. Take that. What a crazy game. We wouldn't even be we probably wouldn't be in the 11th inning if it wasn't for that boneheaded mistake by Wells, man. But yo, he needs to be benched. That is just unacceptable play, bro. It can't happen, man. I mean, I got to give Wells credit for throwing out the two runners. I give him credit there, but to make that boneheaded mistake, man. But wow. But the Yankees come through, and there's your newly acquired third baseman with the walk-off with a career, his 7th career walk-off win from Ryan McMahon. So there you go, folks. Your newly acquired third baseman. Yeah, probably Welkin. Yeah, more than likely. What your comment? Well, James, you know what? Williams blew the save, but Austin Wells also made a knucklehead move by stepping off the bag, thinking it was 2 outs, not paying attention to what was going on. No awareness whatsoever, man. I'm sorry, but Wells also was plenty to blame. More so than Williams. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. But bottom line, though, the Yankees win. All right, bottom line, the Yankees win. What a freaking game that was. You know, the Yankees were 3 for 13 with runners in scoring position. They left 10 men on base. Really didn't have to go to the 11th inning, but it happens, I guess. Devin Williams, that was Devin Williams' second blown save of the season. But, yeah, I'm going to close things out here, folks. But I've been live for over 3 hours. This game was over 3 hours. But I do appreciate you all tuning in, hanging in there with me for this play-by-play. But the Yankees win. Now they have to go out and get the series win tomorrow. And let's hope they get the series win. So there hasn't been any moves during the game by the Yankees. So let's see if there's any moves after the game. But tomorrow is the deadline. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow's matchup is Ryan Pepiot versus Marcus Stroman. Can they go 3 out of 4? Can they get the series win? We'll see. But, folks, thank you again. Quick heads up. No pregame tomorrow. No play-by-play tomorrow. I have some things I got to take care of. So, unfortunately, I will not be live for that. But I do plan on going live after the game, maybe sometime after the trade deadline, perhaps after 6 o'clock. So keep your notifications on. Stay tuned. I do want to go live, and let's see if there's any other moves that the Yankees make. Let's hope they need to get some pitching. That is a given. We all know that, but we'll see what happens. But folks, thank you all very much. Thank you all for the continued support for this channel. You guys and gals are the best. Make sure you all hit that like button on the way out if you haven't yet. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if this is your first time tuning in. I would greatly appreciate it. Keep sharing this channel out. Thank you all very much. Have a great night, and hopefully we see you tomorrow. And as always, let's go Yankees.